If even once in your life you had a chance to taste Satsivi, you will be absolutely addicted to this dish. Hi guys, today I'm making a very traditional Georgian dish. It's called Satsivi, which is a chicken in a walnut sauce. But what's most important about this dish is a blend of spices that's used to prepare this dish. To make Satsivi, we're gonna need about 500 grams of walnuts, 1 onion, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of flour, and some cooking oil. In my case, I'm using a walnut oil. And of course, you're gonna need chicken, and I undress my chicken before I make chicken stock. This way, your chicken stock is gonna come out clear. As far as our spices, we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of Khmeli Suneli. And every Georgian will tell you there is no Satsivi without Khmeli Suneli. It is a Georgian 5-spice. Then we're gonna need a freshly ground nutmeg, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of freshly ground white pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground chili pepper, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, couple shakes of ground cloves, 4 cloves of garlic. First, we need to prepare our chicken by cutting the chicken into bite-sized pieces. In most traditional Satsivi dishes, the bones are kept in the dish, but I prefer to take the chicken off the bones. Then we need to dice our onion very fine. And we're gonna need a meat grinder to grind our walnuts. And I'm gonna use this one, which is very, very old. It was made in 1983. I only use it to make Satsivi, and maybe a couple more years it's gonna end up in a Smithsonian museum, who knows. Okay guys, you have to use the meat grinder for this dish. If you simply chop your walnuts are not gonna release that precious oil that's in the walnuts, and your sauce is not gonna come out creamy. To our walnuts, we're gonna add all the spices: Khmeli Suneli, ground coriander, salt and pepper. Then we're gonna do a couple shakes of ground cloves. Then we're gonna freshly ground our nutmeg. Then using a garlic press, we're gonna press 4 cloves of garlic. Mix everything together and our walnuts are ready. Now we have to work on the base for our sauce. In a large saute pan, heat up 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and I'm using a walnut oil. And then we're gonna saute our onions until they're golden brown. To the onions, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour, and that's what's gonna thicken our sauce. So just brown your flour along with your onions for a couple minutes. Then we're gonna start adding the chicken stock, maybe half a cup at a time. And what we're making, it's called roux. Roux, it's pretty much a base for all creamy sauces. So just add another maybe half a cup of chicken stock, and see that the consistency of your roux is nice and creamy. And then we're gonna add all our walnuts, and you will see what's gonna happen next. When walnuts hit the hot pan, they're gonna turn white, and that's what makes this sauce absolutely beautiful. And just to give it a little bit more color, we're gonna add half a teaspoon of chili powder. When everything mixed in and combined, we're gonna pour 2 cups, approximately 2 cups of hot chicken stock, and we're gonna start mixing our sauce. And I prefer a certain consistency of the sauce, but in Georgia people eat Satsivi almost like a soup. It's very, very thin. So just taste your sauce, make sure it has enough salt, enough spices. Just add more salt if needed. Mix your sauce, and this is a secret ingredient that I was taught of a friend, really good friend of my mom's. you add 1 raw egg into this sauce, and what it's actually going to do to the sauce is going to make it very glossy and pretty. And because we add in the egg to the hot sauce, it's okay to add the raw egg. It's not gonna contaminate the sauce. But also add all your chicken in the sauce, mix it in, and it's ready to be served. Satsivi is supposed to be served chilled, so you could just still pour it in the bowl and then keep it in the fridge covered overnight and enjoy it next day with a wonderful Georgian brand which is called lavash. And this is probably my favorite dish. You could drizzle it with walnut oil. It is absolutely delicious. You have to try it. I hope you like this video. This dish is very close to my heart. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.